My name is Edward, and I was born in 1940 in a small farming town in Illinois. It seemed so simple back then, but as I sit here now, staring out at the fading light on my porch, I realize how much of it I let slip away. We didn't have much when I was a boy in old wooden house with creaking floorboards, a few animals in the barn, and endless fields that seemed to swallow the horizon. I spent my childhood helping my father plow those fields, my small hands gripping the worn wooden handles of a rusted plow. My mother would hum old hymns as she hung laundry to dry, her hands cracked from years of scrubbing and sewing. We didn't have toys or fine clothes, but we had each other. I thought that would always be enough. At 18, I left home. I didn't want to spend my life tethered to that farm. I wanted to be someone, so I became a carpenter, building homes for strangers, hammering nails into wooden beams with the hope that one day I could give my own family the stability we never had. At 22, I met Mary. God, Mary. She was everything I wasn't. Her laughter was warm like summer rain. Her eyes held stories I couldn't wait to hear. We married a year later in a small church on a hill. She wore a simple dress, and I promised her the world. But those promises, they faded under the weight of my ambition. We had 3 beautiful children. Each of them had Mary's smile, that spark of light that could cut through the darkest days. But I wasn't there for most of their childhoods. I was too busy working. I told myself it was for them, the long hours, the weekends away, the missed birthdays. But one day never came. I remember one evening, coming home late again. Mary was sitting alone in the kitchen, a cold dinner on the table. She didn't say anything. She just looked at me with eyes that no longer held the laughter I loved. That look still haunts me. 10 years ago, cancer took her from me. It happened so fast. I wasn't even there when she asked for me. I was in a meeting, signing another contract, chasing another dollar. I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get to hold her hand and tell her how much I loved her, how sorry I was for all the moments I wasn't there. Now, this house feels like a tomb. The laughter of my children has been replaced by silence. They visit on holidays, but it's not the same. They sit stiffly in the living room, conversations polite but distant. They don't know me, not really, and I can't blame them. Every night, I sit here on this porch, watching the sun dip below the horizon, wondering where it all went wrong. I think of the life I could have had if I'd only realized sooner what truly mattered. If I could speak to my younger self, I'd scream, "Stop, stop chasing what doesn't matter. That house you're building for a client won't remember you, but your wife will remember the nights you didn't come home. Your children will remember the empty seat at the table. Slow down, hold them, love them, because one day, all you'll have left is regret, and it's heavier than any burden you'll ever carry." I replay the memories in my head every night, wishing I could step back into them and change just one thing. I wish I had held Mary longer that morning before leaving for work. I wish I had skipped that extra shift to watch my son's baseball game. I wish I had said I love you more often, with more conviction. Those 3 words, so small, yet they could have changed everything. The money I made sits in the bank, untouched. The clients I worked for have forgotten my name. But Mary, she's still in my heart, and it aches for the life we could have had, the memories we never made, the moments I traded for overtime pay. I talk to her sometimes, in this empty house. I ask her if she can forgive me, if she knows how much I loved her, even if I didn't show it enough. Sometimes I imagine her voice whispering back, telling me it's okay, but deep down, I know it isn't. So I sit here, an old man with nothing but time and ghosts, and I pray that you, whoever's listening, won't make the same mistakes. Don't wait for one day. One day might never come. Hug your children, kiss your wife, turn off the lights in your office and go home. Because one day, you'll wake up and realize you've run out of time. And trust me, no amount of money can buy back those lost moments. Nothing can fill the emptiness of a life half lived. So please, don't be me.